Good morning, students. Now coming to aerial stem modifications. Already I discussed in previous class underground stem modifications. There are total four types. Now coming to aerial stem modifications. In most of the plants, stem is present outside to the ground, means present aerially. Aerially means outside to the ground. Such stems are called aerial stems. Permanent structural changes occurring in these aerial stems are called aerial stem modifications. Generally, these aerial stem modifications are of five types. Okay, one is tendrils, two thorns, three pillowclads, four cladodes, five bulbils. Okay, now coming to one by one definitions and examples. One, tendrils. Okay, stem tendrils. Similarly, second one, thorns. Okay, thorns. And third one, pillowclads. Okay, pillowclads. And fourth aerial stem modification. This is cladophylls or cladodes. Cladophylls. Okay, also called cladodes. In the last aerial stem modification, this is bulbils. Bulbs, underground stem modification, but bulbil is aerial stem modification. Students, now coming to one by one. First coming to tendrils. Students, in some weak stemmed plants, wiry coil sensitive delicate organs are developed either from axillary bud or terminal bud. Such wiry coiled sensitive delicate organs that help in climbing, especially in weak stemmed plants, they are considered as tendrils. When these tendrils they are in contact with any support, okay, they twins around the support and they help in climbing. So these are wiry and coiled sensitive delicate organs that help in climbing, especially in weak stemmed plants. Okay, in weak stemmed plants, very important, especially in weak stemmed plants, they are considered as tendrils. And especially in some members, these tendrils are developed from axillary buds. Okay, example, gourds like watermelon. Okay, watermelon and cucumber, watermelon, cucumber and pumpkins. These type of plants are generally they are considered as gourds, weak stemmed plants. These in these plants, these tendrils are developed from axillary bud like this. For example, this is the stem, this is the node, and this is a leaf. So the upper angle between the stem and the leaf, this is considered as upper angle between the stem and leaf, this is considered as axis. The axillary bud present in this axis of leaves develops into wiry coiled sensitive delicate organs like this. This is a tendril, this is stem, this is node, and this is a leaf. Example, cuckoo. Similarly, in some plants, terminal bud is also develops into tendril. In case of grapes, okay, grape leaves. In case of grape leaves, example, whites. Scientific name of grapes is whites. In this way, this type of tendrils may be developed from either axillary buds like birds, maybe it's developed from terminal bud as in Vitis vinifera. Anyhow, they are generally present in weak stemmed plants. They help in climbing. Wiry sensitive coils, sensitive delicate organs, they are considered as tendrils. Okay. Now coming to second one. This is thorns. Okay. These thorns are hard and woody, pointed structures that maintain protection from herbivorous animals. Hard and woody pointed structures that maintain protection in plants, they are considered as thorns. These thorns may be developed from either from axillary bud, okay, like in bougainvillea. Okay. In case of bougainvillea, these thorns are developed from axillary bud. Like this, this is a bougainvillea stem. Okay. And this is the leaf and the leaf. Generally, the thorns in bougainvillea, thorns are developed from axillary like this. Thorns are developed from axillary bud. This is leaf and this is thorn. Axillary buds develop into thorns. But in case of bougainvillea, these thorns are just curved structures and they also help in not only protection but also they help in climbing. They are curved structures. But in some members, maybe they are developed from terminal bud. Example, citrus. Terminal bud is also developed into a thorn in some members like citrus. Anyhow, hard and woody pointed structures that maintain protection in plants, this is considered as thorns. They are developed from axillary buds in bougainvillea but developed from terminal bud in case of citrus. Thorns of bougainvillea, they are curved structures and not only help in protection but they also help in climbing. This is second modification. Now coming to third modification, this is pillow clads. Pillow means leaf, clad means stem. Okay. Generally, these pillow clads are present in xerophytes. Okay, found in xerophytes. So, in case of xerophytes, leaves may be converted into scale leaves, okay, or spines. Why leaves are modified into the spines or scale leaves in xerophytes? To control the rate of transpiration. Generally, xerophytes are present in very dry climatic conditions where the water is not available sufficiently. Okay, dry conditions. So, to conserve the water from transpiration, leaves are modified into the scales or spines to control the loss of water. At the same time, what about photosynthesis? Now, the stem, it becomes green and flattened. Green and flattened. and leaf-like, and also it maintain photosynthesis. Okay, the green flat and leaf-like stems that perform photosynthesis are called pillowclads. This modification is generally present in xerophytes and is specialized for photosynthesis and assimilation of food materials. Okay. Similarly, in case of open shear, these pillowclads are green and flattened, fleshy and flattened. Okay, fleshy and flattened in case of open shear. But in case of euphorbia, in euphorbia, fleshy cylindrical. Okay, fleshy cylindrical. But in case of casuarina, needle-shaped pillowclads are there. Okay, for example, this is open shear. They are flattened pillowclads with a number of here leaf modification. Leaf modification is scale spines. In open shear, leaves are modified into spines, and the leaf and stem it becomes green and flattened, fleshy and green and flattened, and maintain photosynthesis. Okay, but in case of casuarina, this is casuarina. Here, leaves are modified into scale leaves, and needle-shaped pillowclads are maintain photosynthesis in case of these casuarina. So these are specialized for photosynthetic process in xerophytic plants. Now coming to cladodes. Okay, generally these cladodes are also present in xerophytes. Generally, these cladodes are the single internodal branches with limited growth. Single internodal branches with limited growth. Okay, limited growth that maintain photosynthesis. Single internodal branches with limited growth that maintain photosynthesis. They are considered as cladodes or cladophylls. For example, this is the stem. Okay, this is node and another node. In this number of nodes and internodes are there, and all these branches, limited branches with a single internodal branches with a limited growth. Single internodal branches with a limited growth. These called cladodes. Generally, these cladodes are found in asparagus. So, in case of asparagus, these cladodes are needle-shaped. But in case of ruscus, they are leaf-shaped. For example, this is the stem, and this is one branch, another branch. In this way, actually, these are branches, not leaves, but they looks like leaves. They are branches, leaf-like branches that maintain photosynthesis and ruscus. They are called leaf-like cladodes. And these leaf-like cladodes, they also contain unisexual flowers. Unisexual flowers are also there. Very, very important. One is asparagus and second one is ruscus. In asparagus, cladodes are needle-shaped. But in case of ruscus, these cladophylls of ruscus, they are leaf-shaped. They maintain photosynthesis. There, the branches with limited growth maintain photosynthesis. Now coming to another one, bulbils. Okay, bulbs are underground stem modifications. Already explained in previous class. Underground stem modification. Example bulb. Example Aleoxepa onion. But bulbils are aerial stem modifications. Bulbils are only the aerial stem modification that maintain vegetative reproduction in plants. So in some members, this is the stem and this is the leaf, stem and leaf. The axillary bud present in the axils of leaf. It also stores some amount of food material, leading to the formation of a round shaped structure. Now, this round shaped structure, this is called bulbil. When these bulbils are detached from the mother plant from the axils of the leaves, they germinate into the new plants. Thus, these axillary buds with the storage food materials, when they get separated from the mother plant from the axils of leaf, they germinate into the new plants by producing some roots and leaves. Thus, these bulbils they help in vegetative propagation. Bulbils are only the aerial stem modification that maintain vegetative reproduction. But in case of, this is the diagram of diasporia. Okay. In diasporia, axillary bud develops into single axillary bud, it develops into single bulbil at the axils of leaf. In case of diasporia. Okay. Similarly, in case of agave, floral bulbils are there. Floral buds they develop into bulbils in case of agave america. So, they maintain vegetative reproduction. In some members, they are vegetative birds, example diaspora. But in some members, they are floral birds, they are example agave. So, they are the various stem modifications. One tendrils, watermelon, cucumber, pumpkins, grapefruits. Two thorns, bougainvillea, citrus. Pillowclads, Opuntia, Euphorbia, Cazuela. Clados, Asparagus, Ruscus. And bulbils, Diasporia and agave.